Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you are new here, my name is Phoebe Hagan, IFBB Bikini Pro from the UK, and this is my series Ask an IFBB Pro, where you pretty much ask me, an IFBB Pro, anything you want to know about the competing world. Now, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, and someone actually asked me to do this specific video because I was giving my thoughts on the Olympia through my Instagram story when I was watching it, and people were like, you should give your opinion on what you actually think the Olympia lineup was like. So that is why I'm here today. This video is going to entail me giving you my opinion on what the Olympia lineup was like for the bikini category 2021. So I'm really excited to do this as well because I really do love this sport so much, and I love giving you guys again my opinion on the lineup and kind of where the bikini category is kind of going. Just please bear in mind, this is my opinion only. I'm not a judge. I'm not certified to be giving any form of criteria on the category or anything like that. This is just my opinion from my experience and what I think of the Olympia lineup and stuff like that. So just want to make that clear. So let's get into the video. Remember to please like and subscribe to my channel because it really helps support my channel. And if you do like this video, please comment down below and kind of like give your opinions and thoughts on like how you like the setup of this video, because then potentially I'll start doing this with other shows and stuff like that as well, because I do really like doing this type of thing. So let's get into the video.
All right, folks, the judges are ready to go. Anybody here for bikini?
Me, I'm here for bikini.
A record 35 competitors qualified for this year's Olympia. We're going to break it down here at the pre-judging. Tonight it'll go to 5, and then we will find out who takes the vacated title of Bikini Olympia champion.
Yeah, so obviously Janet Leu didn't do the Olympia this year, and there was actually 3 people out of the top 5 this year from last year, 2020. So there was Attila, there was Angelica, and Janet. So there was 3 people that could take that top spot title, and that's why it was so exciting for 2021.
Freddie, you ready?
Also, I want to talk about the music. The music was so good for the Olympia lineup. This is like the type of music you want to be walking out to when you just want sass on sass on sass. Oh my god, these girls. There's Laura Lee. So at the moment they're just doing a confirmation, kind of like a numerical lineup of everyone at the moment. So they're not kind of looking at anyone specific, they just want to look at the entire lineup. So that's what they're doing at the moment. Oh my god, glutes on glutes, and this is only the first 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh my god.
And face forward.
You've got Maureen in the middle in the red. You've got Laura Lee on the end. Ramina Bass in the blue.
Okay, ladies, you're gonna file off.
And there was a girl, I can't remember her name.
Please, Ricky will take you off the stage.
I can't remember her name, but there was a rookie in there. She won her pro card and won her pro debut all in the same day. That's gone to the Olympia, which is amazing, incredible. We've got Lauren, my girl. We've got Jen, Dory, Alessia, Ellie, Jasmine Gonzalez. All stunning girls. Also, loving the live stream quality right now. So good.
Okay, ladies, let's do 180. Face that back wall.
There's a lot of purple this year. Purples and blues. I feel like purple's always a staple color. Everyone always wears that. Glutes are looking very, very good. Jen's looking great. Lauren's looking very, very good. So is Jasmine. And then the girl in from the left, she's got mega tie-ins. Really, really nice tie-ins. I love how everyone transitions so differently.
Okay, ladies, you're gonna do a 180. Face the back wall.
Oh, they're turning him again. There's so many different looks. That's my favorite thing. Like there's curly girls, there's blonde girls, there's brunette, there's black hairs. There's so many different types of girls in this lineup. I really like it.
And face forward. file off. You'll be back individually.
Nice. We've got individual routines. We've got 35 individual routines to look at. Like, let's go. Right, next numerical lineup. We've got Stein, who I actually competed with Stein in the Two Bro Show 2020. We competed against each other, and obviously she won that show, and I got second at the Two Bro Show. We've got Doraja. Doraja looking stunning. Ashley.
Okay, ladies, let's do a 180. Face step back walk.
Adriana in the white. I think Adriana is one of the only ones I think I've seen pull off a white bikini. This is a very different lineup in terms of like the colors and stuff. There's pinks, there's reds, there's blues, there's green, there's white bikinis in this call out or lineup. It's interesting. Ashley's looking very, very good from the back. Really, really nice lineup.
Okay, ladies, you're gonna file off. You'll all be back individually.
Good. So again, remember, this is just a numerical call out. So this isn't the specific call out saying like, okay, yeah, this is what you need to, like this isn't a call out. It's just the judges seeing them in numerical order. This music, guys, like, so good, honestly. We've got Issa, Ashlyn, I think that's Lucia in the red, Jimmy, Gabriella. Gabriella, the one with the hair in the quiff, is the only one I've actually ever seen do that hairstyle. And there might be more people that have done that hairstyle before, but I've never seen anyone do that before. And again, it's nice to see different styles on the Olympia stage instead of it being the same. Good, very nice confident poses in this. Issa on the end looking so good. I like her different style of bikini this year as well. She kind of has like a bluey pinky bikini, which I think looks really, really good. Nice. God, everyone looks so good.
I'll be back individually.
Thank you, ladies. Stage left, please. Ricky will take you off. And your final group on the center.
Final group. So that's four numerical call-outs in one Olympia, which is good. Jen Ronzini. We've got Erin Stern, which Erin Stern is actually two-time Miss Figure Olympia back in the day. She used to do figure, and she now came back, I think this year or last year, and started doing bikini, and she qualified this year, which is absolutely incredible seeing her do bikini now. And it's mad to see like how the sport's evolved. Like she used to be figure and now she's bikini. Good. We've got Francesca, who's one of Europe's, I'd say, most, you know, competitive competitors. She's done so many shows and won so many shows over in America, which is so impressive. And then Alison in the red on the left side. We've got Jessica Wilson on the end.
Do a 180, face that back walk.
We've got some pink bikinis in here, which is really nice to see. Again, we've got a nice contrast of different bikinis, which is always like fun to see, versus it being like the same like neutral colors and stuff. So that's nice.
And face forward.
Right, so we've seen everyone in numerical call-outs now, so we're going to go through the individual routines. I'm not going to go through all of the individual routines, I'm just going to show you my favourite ones that I saw from this Olympia pre-judging lineup. Okay, so we got Romina Bass. She was the New York Pro winner of 2021. I saw her this year when I went to the New York Pro, and she looked absolutely incredible. One thing I've really noticed about Romina's physique is she's coming a lot more balanced now, which is really good to see. And she's just a really good overall complete bikini look, which is really good. Her posing is always really nice as well. She's got a lot of confidence on stage. So yeah, but you can see the way that she kind of like presents herself on stage. She's very confident. So this was the pro bikini girl that did her pro debut this year, and won her pro card also this year in Portugal, which I actually witnessed, which was amazing to see. Such an impressive physique as well. A lot of confidence walking on stage and stuff like that. Again, her first Olympia, which is such an amazing experience. So she smashed it, really smashed it. Maureen! I think Maureen is probably one of the best posers I've ever witnessed. I've actually competed with Maureen a few times because she's not American, she's European. So back in 2018, my pro season, I competed with her a few times, and she's such a lovely person as well. But if you look at that confidence and sass, she just owns it, and it's really nice to watch that. She's done so many pro shows, she's won a lot of pro shows and stuff like that as well. So she has a lot of experience with feeling confident on stage, you know? So, and you can see that 100%. She's got incredible tie-ins, incredible back shot. And just this, look at that walk forwards, it's just like sauce on sauce. And it's the way she moves her hips. I think that's what makes it so much more presentable. Oh, here is Queen. So Laura Lee, what a song to walk onto as well, oh my God. So Laura Lee, I think for me personally, is gonna be my top three, one of the girls in the top three. I obviously know right now who's in top three, but she was always gonna be my top three anyway. She's got such a great physique, great overall balance. This year, what they wanted from her, well, I mean, she won the Chicago Pro this year. That was her first pro win of 2021. And she looks incredible. The main feedback for her was they wanted her legs to come in more balanced with her upper body. So, and I definitely feel like looking at her now, she's definitely brought a lot more balance with her shape now, because they were saying her lower body was a little bit out of balance, and now she's definitely come in balance, which is good to see. So I'm excited for her. And that presentation, again, just incredible. And just the way she kind of lights up the stage and stuff looks really, really great. Lauren! My girl, Lauren. So I've competed with Lauren quite a few times as well, back in 2019 when I did my pro season in America. And she's such a lovely girl. She's got so much knowledge about just the competing world in general, and she's so open to learn and stuff. And it's been so nice to see her grow and do so well, and actually like smash her Olympia debut. Absolutely incredible. Again, another really confident poser. The main thing you'll see about these girls is they're so confident with their posing, because you have to be. That's why I really do preach posing over everything. From even when you think about wanting to compete on stage, you want to make sure that you've got your posing on lockdown, so you know angles to hit, how much sass you need to bring, what you need to not do, everything. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's Lauren's eyes for me, and the way that her facial expressions, the way she is, like the way she moves her hair and everything, it just comes together so, so well. So proud of her. Also, I love the blue suit. She wore blue, but it looks like that's a brighter blue, so I don't know if that's a different bikini or not, but it looks great. Oh, I love it. I actually love it so much. Oh! Jen Dory, my girl. Again, Jen is just such a great representative for the sport as well. She's got such a great overall shape. So I keep saying overall shape, and that's what bikini is. You don't want one thing to stand out and be like, oh, she's got really good glutes, or she's got really good shoulders, or she's got really this, that, the other. Everything wants to be nice and in balance with everything. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be like one thing looking better than the other. It needs to be a balance of everything. And I think generally that's what Jen is. Overall, she has an overall physique of a good balance of everything. So I think she is one of the top 3 contestants that I have in my books at the moment. Good. And I love the curly hair. Like I've always, because I knew when she used to compete with her straight hair, I loved it. And then when she brought out the curls, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And Jen was actually one of the people that convinced me to do curly hair this year as well. So it's always nice to, you know, support the curly girls. And she's got a very clean, nice routine and stuff as well. which is good. Sometimes it's good to have like just a clean, good routine, showing off your best assets. Oh, Jasmine. Yes, Jazzy. Jazzy is actually, like I've said this before, Jazzy is one of the people that I have had a few sessions with to get my posing, like her be my second eyes, and I love her posing on stage. She really, really works it when she's up there, and it's really, really nice to see. Jasmine is actually another one that has wore her hair curly this year. It's really nice to see more competitors embrace their natural hair, and that's made me want to embrace my naturally curly hair as well. Because it's more diverse. You feel more you when you're up on there as well, when you feel comfortable. So I can see that in a lot of the girls posing and the way they are on stage when they have their curly hair, which is nice. So she's sass on sass. And she's the only one that I've seen, I think, move her glutes that much in her walk and get away with it. I've always said to a lot of my girls, like when you do the walks back of stage, nice and slow, don't rush it. She goes like fast and it looks so good. Good. Oh, stunning. I love it. Oh, damn. I like that ending. That was a good ending. Good, Raja. Another curly girl. Daraja is actually one of the people that I want in my top call out as well. My top call out prediction. Her posing is so effortless. Probably the most effortless I think I've ever seen. Like, you know, when someone just floats on stage, that's literally what she looks like. It's actually mesmerizing. It's incredible. Like, I actually love watching her pose. So much confidence and so much like elegance. That's literally the best word to describe her, elegance. In a nutshell, is just pure elegance. Absolutely incredible. So, so incredible. Oh, love it. Here we go. Here's Ashley, Miss Ashley K, 3-time Miss Bikini Olympia. I think this is the best shape I've ever seen her at, especially also her posing. So her posing has always been the one thing the judges have said to her, like she needs to improve on a little bit more. And I can see she's really worked on her posing because she's changed a few things. When I was back in Vegas before my show I did have a small look at her posing to see what she needed to improve on, and already then it was already a lot more improved, which is good to see. So yeah, it's good to see people improve. That's what the judges like to see. They like to see improvements, you know? Like when they give you feedback, if you just don't improve every single time, it doesn't show that you're trying to progress, you know? So, and this is definitely her best shape. Like she looks full, conditioned. I mean, she always has an incredible glute pop, but it's like a different level, I feel like, this show. Ooh! Pacini! Issa is, again, another one of my favorites, and I think obviously will make the top call out. Again, presence is there, shape is there. Last year, obviously, 2019, she got the Miss Bikini Olympia title, and then in 2020, I think she got 6th place. So this year, she's obviously wanting to bring it back. She won the Tampa Pro this year, and then I think she got 2nd by 1 point to Jennifer Dory in the Arnolds. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens on the Olympia stage, but I think she's looking really, really good. I think she's definitely brought down her upper body in terms of how much she's spreading her lats, because that was one thing I think the judges did point out, that they don't want that as much anymore. So she's definitely, again, a lot more balanced now, which again, I need to express that again and again and again. They want balance. They don't want one thing to stick out more than the other. They want to have balance of everything, conditions, mass, everything, you know? But beautiful shape. And she's stunning. Like, she's actually so stunning.
Thank you, Issa.
Jen Ronzini. I actually met Jen Ronzini this year, I think for one of the first times, when I went to Arizona. And she's so lovely. Like, she's such a nice person, and I think I saw her absolutely beasting it out on the Stairmaster or something like that. And you can tell she works hard. From her Instagram, from just her work ethic in general. She's been around for a long time as well. She has been runner-up Miss Bikini Olympia before. I can't remember what year. I want to say 2018. I'm not too sure, but she's been at it for a long time, and she's always consistently in that top 10, which is really good to see how consistent she is. So I think she's going to be, again, another top 10 contendant. She always has such a great physique, posing so nice, and like, she's very bubbly when she's on stage, which I really like. It suits her personality really, really nicely. And I like the new suit. The suit's different. She usually wears red. So she's got like it's like a pinky black, and it's really, really nice. It complements her shape well. Figure Olympian, Erin Stern. So Erin Stern, again, like I said, it's so incredible to see how the sport has evolved, because it honestly, her being Miss Figure Olympia previously to now being bikini, you can tell how much the sport has grown in general, from what the muscle mass was back then in figure versus what it is now. It's a lot bigger, so it's nice to see her come down to bikini and still compete. And also, can we say, she's a master, and she's just gotten into obviously Miss Bikini Olympia for the first time, and she absolutely looks incredible. So if you think age is a number and you're like, oh yeah, I'm this age and I can't do it, you definitely can, because Erin is doing it right now. Alison! Oh, it's so lovely to see her up there. So Alison, I was there when she won her pro card last year in the Spain show, and she ended up doing the pro show with me as well when I got 4th place in Alicante 2020. And ever since, she's come back and she's absolutely dominated. She did Portugal, and then she won her invite in Spain this year, 2021, and looks just incredible. Like, and it's so nice, again, like I said, to see the Europeans dominate the US shows, the Olympia. So proud to see her up there. And again, her posing, epic.
Thank you, Allison.
Oh my God, there's so many of them. The hilarious thing is, there was actually supposed to be, I think, like 39 girls, and I think there's 35 on stage right now. So, right, let's have a see who Sandy picks.
I need 3,
Romina Bass.
4, Maureen.
Maureen.
6,
Laura Lee.
10, Jennifer.
Yep.
17, Daraja.
Yes, Daraja.
Ashley.
So this is your top call up. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 girls up there. So we've got Jen Ronzini, Isa Piccini, Ashley Colts-Wilter, Daraja Hill, Romina Bass, Maureen, Laura Lee, and Jen Dory.
Jen switched, Jen 10. Yep.
Nice, so they're moving Jen in, and I think they're gonna move Laura Lee in as well.
Lorelai and Romina switch.
There you go,
6 and
nice.
3 switch.
There's so many girls on stage, so much sparkle.
Daraja and Ashley switch.
Oh, Daraja out, Ashley in, nice. So, right now they're gonna be comparing who they want in that top 5 spot, which is really exciting to see. Good, so swapping Jen and Ashley out, seeing how they look.
And Maureen switch are right next to each other.
Romina it out. So you can see there's a really good balance between, I'd say, Jen and Laura Lee. They've got a good amount of condition and muscle mass. It's not like I said before, it's not too much, it's not too little, it's just the perfect balance. And I want to point out that Daraja is actually the first Black African American to be in the first call-outs of Miss Bikini Olympia, that's history being made right there. So I just wanted to point that out. That's really interesting. Yeah, these girls, I don't even know, like for me, judging and stuff like that, it's so difficult because they all are in such great shape. It comes down to the smallest details as to why they moved out, why they moved in. They could hit their pose differently and it not look 100% correct on them, so they could be moved out. So it's, especially when it comes to the Olympia, you need everything to be absolutely 100%, you know? So this is first call outs for Miss Bikini Olympia 2021. And from what it looks like it's gonna be Jen Dory, Laura Lee, Ashley, and Isa.
Jen Dory, Lorelai, and Ashley just take a step back in line.
So that is potential confirmation that is the top 3 as of now. So they're gonna move the other girls in and compare the rest, maybe bring a few other people in. or keep it there.
Now do a 180.
Yeah, keep it
Face
there.
that back wall.
So now they're going to be comparing these girls to see who they want in the 4th, 5th, 6th position for the top spot, which is exciting. Okay, they're calling the girls back off now. So this is second call outs. This is going to be second call outs.
9, Lauren.
Lauren Deliver! Yes, girl. That's really nice to see. So my thing was, I was really excited to see who was going to be in that kind of like 2nd to 3rd call out ratio, because there's so many people. Like the top spot is like I said, with Janet not being there, Attila, Angelica aren't in there. It's going to be interesting to see if there's any newbies that get into the top call out or the top 10 or anything like that. And it's really nice to see Lauren in that top call out, because I've competed with her and I know she's been working so hard for this. Oh, and Alessia too. European girls. And Alessia and Alison. So again, a new mix of people in that kind of top 10 call out, which is really good to see. And what I like about the Olympia is it is whoever, I mean, just in general, it is whoever turns up on the day at their best. Like, you could be a name or be known, and you know, people seem to think that that will carry you through, and it really doesn't. Like, you have to show up on your A game every single show that you do, and that is what gets you these top call outs, these first place, these first, you know, all that type of thing. So you want to try and make sure that every time you step on stage, you will bring your absolute best and you will reap the rewards. So it's really, really nice to see that Lauren is in that top call out, like, and Alison and Alessia. So proud. Okay, so this is 3rd call outs, I think. Yeah, 3rd call outs. So we've got Francesca, Erin, Ashlyn. We've got some new pros in there, or new Olympia Pro debuters, which is really good for them, because especially there being 35 girls, 3rd call outs is, again, I mean, any call out and to just be in the Olympia in general is such an honor. So it's really good for these girls to just experience it in general. So it's really, really cool to see. They're probably going to do a call out again to confirm top 3. So they're confirming top 10, I think, what they're doing. So what they usually do is they'll do a callback. So they will go into and have a look and see who was in that first call out, and potentially second call out, and pick the people just to confirm that's who they want in their top call out, or top 10, or top 3, or top 5. So this looks like the top 10 for me. Though this is going to be the top 10, so this could be 10 to 6. Yeah, 10 to 6. And this is just a confirmation to say, like, yep, this is who we want. Good. And then this is obviously the top. Oh, okay. So this is actually the top. So before that was the top 10, tops 10 to 6, and I think this is 6. Well, no, top 10. Yeah, top 10 to 6, and then this is 6 to 4. And then the next call out will be top 3 confirming, I think. Good. So just, again, this is a confirmation. Just have a look and see who they want in that call out, who they want to place. The judges just fine tuning those small little things to kind of add up the scores and stuff like that. So this is your top 3, and this is probably actually one of my favorite top 3s I've ever seen. Like, look at those glutes, the muscle mass and the density on that, and the conditioning. It's not too overpowering, which I really appreciate, because as a bikini athlete anyway, it's really nice to see. Obviously, don't get me wrong, these girls have so much muscle mass and so much condition, but it's not too over the top. It's a good balance, which I keep obviously saying, but it's a good balance between what the category should be, and it's really nice to see that. So all these girls, I personally feel, are such a great representative of the category. So they're swapping everyone around. I already know how this goes. They put everyone in the middle and try and confuse you. So they've already put Laurie in the middle, they've put Ashley in the middle, and they'll most likely put Jen in the middle as well, to kind of it not say like, oh, this is who we've got in the middle, this is who is gonna win it, blah blah blah, because everyone always thinks that whoever's in the middle is the one that's gonna win it, and that's not always the case. So they kind of try and confuse you and keep it, you know, fun as well. And also get the girls working, you know, because what the great thing is about the judging, especially at the Olympia, they want to make sure that they are 100% correct. So they are swapping those girls, working those girls to making sure that they keep their composure there with their posing, with their bodies, everything. Honestly, I don't know how the judges judge the Bikini Olympia sometimes, especially with so many amazing physiques up there. It's so hard to find one girl to say, yeah, this is who we want as Miss Bikini Olympia. Like, it's such a tough job, but they all look absolutely incredible. So that was pre-judging. So we're gonna move on to finals. So I haven't actually seen finals yet, so I'm actually kind of excited because I fell asleep because the time difference was just absolutely killing me, not gonna lie. I couldn't stay up. It was like, no, it was too late. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, I think, Dubai time. So I couldn't stay up. I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And then I woke up and knew the results. So, but this is actually my full reaction because I haven't actually seen what any of these girls look like on the Olympia stage. So the Olympia stage, pre-judging to finals is actually different. So the pre-judging stage is in the Expo, I think I want to say, and then the Olympia stage, like the final stage, is like the big like evening stage, and that's where everyone wants to always go, and only the top 10 make it to the finals stage, which is tough because obviously, you know, you go up there and you work your absolute hardest and you only get that pre-judging, but then also it makes you work even harder. Like, okay, I'm gonna get that invite and I'm gonna try and get that top 10 next time. So it's almost like an incentive to be on that like top 10 stage, you know? So that's my goal for top 10. Next year is top 10, so I'm just saying. From what it looks like, we've got Lucia in the red, we've got Jen Ronzini in the purple, in the blue, we've got Romina Bass, and then we've got Lauren on the end left in the blue as well. Incredible glutes. They all look very similar with the glutes and stuff as well, actually. So you can tell, obviously, they've hit the criteria really, really nicely. So this is looking like the top from 10 to 6, or 10 to 7, sorry.
17, Daraja.
Good, so we've got Daraja in top 10, Issa, and Maureen. So this is 6 to 4. So the judges, again, deciding who they want in that top spot, which is always exciting. So we've swapped Maureen and Daraja around. So look at those glutes, honestly, absolutely incredible shape, everything like that. It's really, really good to see how amazing all these girls look. Honestly, they look incredible, so incredible. So that means confirming the top 3 is going to be Ashley, Laura Lee, and Jen Dory. So who is going to take the title? That is the question, which is exciting. So all these girls, in my opinion, generally, all of these girls could probably take that title. They all look incredible. It's also interesting that they all have the same front pose side, because not all of them do. Not everyone always does. Everyone always has like one side that's like off, or the other side. So they all have the same all have the same front pose side. Good. You could see Jen and Laura Lee just work that back walk. They know how to work their glutes, nice, which is good. Good, Ashley walking forwards first, which is always, do you know what, I always get a question, everyone always says, do I need to be the first one to walk forwards? No, you don't, but it does look good when you are kind of the first one to kind of creep in there. As long as you're not running to the front of the stage, and it doesn't look awkward, then I personally think it looks really, really good. All these girls look absolutely incredible, honestly, they really, really do. So 5th place. Issa Pacini. So she was obviously former Miss Olympia 2019, and then she dropped to 6th place. Now she's actually gone up a place to 5th place. So again, this is an improvement for her again. She did win Tampa Pro, and I know she was obviously wanting, I mean, all of these girls are wanting that win, right? But that's a very good improvement obviously from last year and stuff. She's made some great improvements, and I have no doubt that she's going to come back and dominate again. So it's really, really good to see her up on that stage again. So we've got 4th place. I think it will be Maureen. So honestly, I'm so proud. That actually gave me a little bit of goosebumps. obviously I know Maureen, I've competed with her, I've seen her. Again, it's really nice to see a European up on that stage. She's absolutely smashed it. That's a new person in the top 5. So really, really good to see that. So 3rd place. Ashley. So 3-time Miss Bikini Olympia in previous times. She didn't actually make the top 5 last year. So she is one of the new people in the top 5 for this year. So that's really a massive improvement for her. I think she got 7th last year. So this is really good improvements for her. I mean, she's on her way to winning her 30th show, technically, I think very, very soon. She's going to carry on competing, I know that. So I have no doubt that she's going to get 30 wins this year, and I have no doubt she could even be a contender for Miss Bikini Olympia again, like next year. No doubt. Top 2, my girls, Dory and Laura Lee. So they're going to take girls to the middle. Oh, for me, I love the way that these girls are. Like, look at them holding hands. Like, the support system, I honestly love it. It's like my fave thing. They both look very similar, so you can tell that this is generally the criteria of what they want. You could say like purple suit, both got really nice round shoulders, round glutes. So this is the bikini criteria. This is what they want. They want nice, full, round muscle bellies, good conditioning, beautiful. You know, like this is the standard for this year, which is really, really exciting to see. Oh my God, Bob's saying we have a tie. Imagine that. Jesus Christ. This is what they like to do as well. They like to tease you to really build up the suspension of it all. And honestly, I don't know what that feeling is like in that top 2. Like, especially with the Olympia, it just $50,000. That's a good amount of paycheck as well.
Bikini Olympia champion to our winner, Jennifer Dory.
Jen. I don't know why I'm actually surprised because I knew anyway, but. Oh, look at that. I love it. Look, see, this is what I love. I love, like, Jen is in tears. Obviously, she's just won the biggest title in the world for bodybuilding. And, like, look at all these girls. Everyone hugging, everyone saying well done. I love it. I actually love it so much. She's such a great representative for the sport as well. I mean, all of these girls are. So it's really, really good to see that. Absolutely incredible. Honestly, so it's really, really good. So, new Miss Bikini Olympia, Dory. I actually spoke to, like I said, I spoke to Jen before about wearing my hair curly, and like, just little tips on what I could do, obviously going into the Arnolds and stuff like that. And she's such, like I said, a great representative for the sport. She really cares about all the bikini athletes and stuff as well, which is really, really lovely to see. So I am so happy for Jen, and I'm actually going back to Vegas, I think in a few, next week. So fingers crossed I can see her and congratulate her in person. So that is the new bikini standard for 2021 going into 2022 for the bikini criteria. So the main points that I see in Jen's physique is that she is, like I said earlier, she's an overall all-round good balanced physique. So there's not one thing that sticks out massively, like, oh, she's got really good this, she's got really good that. She's an overall very, very good physique, which is exactly what bikini should be. It should be nicely balanced between muscle mass to conditioning, everything like that. And that's what we will overall want for bikini. So very, very exciting. It's exciting for me as well going into more shows, doing it now. And obviously for you guys going into more shows and stuff like that, you kind of know what the criteria can be. And that's it for the video. So those are my kind of like reactions and I guess my thoughts on the Olympia 2021 season 4 bikini. So let me know down in the comments section if you liked kind of this style. Let me know if you wanted me to do something like this again. I probably won't do this for every single show because I don't have time for that, but I definitely will do these more often for like the bigger shows and stuff because I actually really enjoyed this. So let me know if you have any other questions or anything like that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel because it always helps support my channel. And thank you guys so much for always supporting me, and I will see you soon.